Welcome to Craig's Gun Channel. If you have one of these, I have something you're really going to want to take a look at. So I've got something here I think is really cool. If you've got a Mossberg 590 or Mossberg 500, so either the Shockwave or a 500, or a Remington 870 or an AT-14, they make models for all of those. This is something that's really neat. So go ahead and take a look here. So this is the Nightstick light. Basically, it's a fore-end for the Mossberg or Remington series of shotguns. Comes with a retention strap, which is important especially if you use this on the AT-14 or the Shockwave. Make sure you keep your hand where it's supposed to be. But basically, this replaces the pump on those pump actions, and gives you a built-in light and laser. So I think it's really, really cool. We'll go ahead and take a look at it here. So we'll open it up. It runs on CR 123 batteries, and it takes 2 of those. They also sell an adapter to where you can use 18650 batteries as well. This is the spacer that's required depending on the size of your action tube on your shotgun. Comes with an installation tool, which is really handy. But basically, this gives you a built-in light and laser for your shotgun. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. So as you can see, this is the Nightstick SFL or shotgun flashlight and laser. This particular version has a built-in laser. They also make a version with just a white light with no laser. So depending on your locality, you might not be able to have a laser on your firearm. But this particular model has both. It has ambidextrous switches, so you can control it from either side. And basically, when you have a hold of the pump, you've got, regardless of which way you're holding your shotgun, you'll have rapid access to the switch. Basically, just give that button a press and the light will come on. If you hold it down, it's momentary. If you push one button in and then push the other side, you can change the modes. So now I've got the light and laser. It's kind of hard to tell. The laser beam's right there. You can have just the laser, or just the light, or both. And it gives you a ready access light. I know mounting a light or laser on a shotgun can sometimes be a little bit of a challenge, especially with a pump action. The pump assembly doesn't lend itself well to attaching things to it. And because the pump takes up pretty much the entire underside of the front of the firearm, there's no place to attach anything to it. And putting anything on top requires some kind of a clamp assembly on the barrel or on the magazine tube or something like that. It makes it awkward and unwieldy. This makes a simple, nice, clean solution to give you the light and laser that you need for a home defense shotgun. And everything's right there at your fingertips. So I think this is really cool. We're going to go ahead and take this outside in the dark so you can see how well it performs. I'm not going to mount it to a firearm right now, mostly because, well, YouTube. So right at this point, this is just a flashlight and a laser. That's all it is, YouTube. Just a flashlight and a laser. It can be attached to a shotgun, but with duct tape, so can a mag light. So, but this makes a nice, clean solution as opposed to duct taping a light to your flashlight. So we'll go ahead and take this out in the dark and see how well it does. Okay, we're out here tonight, and basically it's some cloud cover. We are in town, so there's some ambient light. So if you look real careful, you might be able to see something. So about 20 feet in front of me is a fence, and so I'll go ahead and shine the light. This is the Nightstick forend. So this has the light and laser mode. As you can see, it completely illuminates the entire area. It has a pretty big bright hotspot, and then a large fill, so you be able to get positive ID. And as you can see, the green aiming laser as well. And we'll go ahead and change the mode here. So this is just the laser. And this would be just the light alone. And there's both of them again. So as you can see, this is more than sufficient lighting to really be able to have a positive identification. So let's go out for a little bit longer range now. Okay, so now we're at this range here, so you can see the with the illumination on, this is what it looks like without. You do see a light there in the distance. So looking down this little corridor area, that telephone pole is about 20 yards. And that bush there, you can see the laser on, that is at 50 yards. So as you can see, this is plenty of illumination. It has a wide spill that completely illuminates everything in the area. So you have good positive identification at short range and even at longer ranges. The Nightstick SFL comes in at 7.1 inches long and 2 inches wide and weighs 17.5 ounces. It is constructed of glass-filled nylon with a rubber overmolded grip, and it's impact resistant and being drop rated up to 2 meters. It's chemical resistant and IPX7 waterproof to 1 meter. It's LED illuminated, providing 1200 lumens at 10,315 candela with a 203 meter rated beam distance. Its two CR123 batteries will provide for up to an hour and 30 minutes of runtime. It is available in black or orange, and also in models for both Mossberg or Remington. This particular one is for Mossberg, so it'll work with the Mossberg 500 or with the Shockwave. They make them for the Remington 870 or the TAC 14 as well. So you have a couple different options out there. Again, you can come with an option of just the light or the light with the laser. And overall, I am really pleased with this. I want to thank Nightstick for sending this out to me to review. It's going to pair nicely with my my Shockwave, and you know, as far as for a home defense setup, having a light and laser like this is almost mandatory. You want to be able to see in the dark, and the laser gives you a firing solution when you're holding something without traditional sights. So. Now, as far as the laser itself, anyone who has used a pump shotgun knows that the front pump, you get a little bit of wobble and stuff on there. So this is not going to be a precision aiming instrument. It just gives you an idea of, generally speaking, where you're pointing at. And with a shotgun, it is generally a point type of a shooting arrangement anyway. So the fact it's not going to be exactly dead on, you know, it won't be too much of an issue. You can zero this for elevation and windage to get you basically where you need to be. However, keep in mind you will have a little bit of that motion on the pump action itself. It can't be super rigid, or the pump won't pump, so to speak. So just keep that in mind. Overall, I really like this. I want to thank them for sending it to me to review. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and you'll be able to get some information to see if this might be right for you. And if you did enjoy the video, please hit the like button and subscribe if you want to continue to see more like it. We are trying to grow the channel, and those things help the algorithm and help get our videos out to a wider audience. So we appreciate everything that you do as far as hitting those like buttons and subscribing. We also value your comments and feedback, so let me know your thoughts on this, and if you think it might be something that would be good for you. If you have one, I'd be interested to hear your thoughts as well, good and bad, so that everyone can learn. That's the whole purpose of why we make these videos. So hopefully we'll be able to all learn something from each other. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. I guess we'll go ahead and wrap up there. Until next time, stay safe.